This video is for anybody who's left a comment on our videos saying that barbecue is all about meat and nothing else.
You're wrong.
It's an asparagus salad and you're gonna love it as a side, you're gonna love it as a main. Basically, you're just gonna love it.
It's 2023, people. The grill's for every kind of food known to man.
Amen, sister.
Okay, that didn't really...
Amen, sister.
No, one more.
Amen,
there
sister.
We go. Third time's the charm. I was like, no,
I'm like,
okay.
line it up, line it up.
I'm not trying to get any other body part here. Line it up. Oh, man. Gorgeous.
Is that not so beautiful?
Loving the colors here.
All right, so I planted the asparagus patch on my farm about 6 years ago. So if you are interested in planting asparagus, you gotta know you have to be in for the long haul. You're not gonna plant it and reap the benefits the next year, the following year, or even the year after. It takes a long time to get asparagus.
I remember back then when you said that you were gonna plant this and you were like, okay, now we wait. And I was like, okay, when? Like, this October? You were like, no, like 10 years from now. And I was like, what? But now it's like, you get it in the ground. Yeah, you gotta wait the 6 years, but it's totally worth it.
It doesn't even take the full 6 years. After about the 4th year, I'd say you're safe to start harvesting.
They started trickling in.
But the thing is, they trickle in, but you should leave them to sprout up, flower, do their thing, and build strong roots. But then after some time, you can pick a few spears here and there. And let me tell you, there's nothing like fresh asparagus.
Asparagus season here in Canada is a special time of the year to begin with. But when you can go up to your own asparagus patch, pick them yourself with this cute little adorable knife, it's like next level experience.
And it has been extremely rewarding for someone who grows a lot of different things to grow asparagus and to have that long journey with something, to see it's like having an orchard. You plant an apple tree, you gotta wait some time before you get the fruit, but when you finally do, you're like, what? Like, is this happening?
Gardening, you really have to have patience, which I personally struggle at, but it is like, once you finally get there, you're like, it was worth the wait.
Yes, totally. So then the next thing we're gonna do to make this salad is stop in at my garden. We're gonna pick some radishes. These are called French breakfast radishes. These are Maddie's personal favorite.
My fave. I have some growing in my garden right now too. And Kiki also shared some of these with me. I love when you share with me. Even though I grow a lot of the same things, it's still nice to like share with people.
Yeah, and these are great because they only take about 3 weeks to grow. So they're one of the quickest things you can grow in your garden. And you'll notice I'm swatting away a lot of bugs because when you live in the country on a farm, it's black fly season.
And I love that these are a cold crop. So
yes.
Like this is like when you get out there in like April when you're like, oh, we're here.
First things in the ground.
Winter's over, you can get them in the ground, and then you end up with those gorgeous things. And I just love the shape is long, it's gorgeous, it's pink, it's white. I love them.
And they're very mild too. So if you're not a huge fan of radishes because they're too strong for you, French breakfasts are fantastic because they're very sweet, crunchy, very light, not very spicy. Now the next thing we're gonna pick here, and I'm trying to get in my mouth very gracefully, that's not happening.
Do you ever get anything in your mouth gracefully?
No. Oh no. I'm picking pea shoots. These are pea shoots. I've talked about them before. I like growing peas specifically for the shoots. I don't even wait for them to turn into peas. Because they're cut and come again. You can cut them, come back in a week, and there's more in the garden for you to pick.
Cut and come again also could be a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I love your t-shirt phrases.
There's a lot of things in the garden I grow that are cut and come again. So we've got this beautiful basket. We're heading into the kitchen. Look at that asparagus. We've got a lot of asparagus.
What a haul.
And of course, we're gonna make a salad because what else would you make with all these beautiful ingredients? When you have things that are this fresh, it's best to eat them. To me, a salad is good where it has cooked components and raw components.
Well, some of these asparagus you actually shared with me, and I put them on my griddle, on the grill. I made smash burgers, and I put them on the griddle, but literally for like not even 5 minutes. They were on there just to like basically like, I feel like they get brighter if you cook them.
Yes.
Like they get a brighter green, but you don't want to overcook them because you want to taste that freshness. So I literally just put them on there for like a second. They came off and they still had that like fresh from the farm feel.
Yeah, thank you, honey. I'm glad you enjoyed them. So in order to cook them for this salad, we're using the grill function on the Ninja. And you got to be very careful when you're adding things to the grill because they might go all over the place, which is kind of what happened to me here.
No.
I dropped some.
Why are you blaming the grill? That was your fault.
I tried to get them on. I lost.
Please tell me you did the 5-second rule with those and you picked those up.
I had to go in and rinse them off because on the porch they were lightly oiled and they can get kind of gnarly with dog hair.
But you didn't chuck those, obviously. Okay.
No way.
Ew, dog hair.
So you don't need like Maddie said, you don't need a ton of time in your grilling fresh asparagus because you just want to get some color on them, make them a little bit brighter in the color, and get them nice and warmed up for our salad.
Want to know why I love grilling asparagus on the Ninja?
Why?
It's one of the things that every griller could probably relate to. It is impossible for them to fall through the grill.
Yes.
Because everybody knows when you're grilling, just say like on a traditional grill, a gas grill, a charcoal grill, you always lose that one asparagus spear. If for some reason it falls into the grate and you're like, that's on me.
I know.
I shouldn't have put it that way.
That's such a good point, honey, and that's why grilling asparagus on a traditional grill does tend to be a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
That's why you'll notice I got a bowl too in taking them off so they wouldn't fly everywhere.
Smart. That's actually very smart because once they get rolling, it's game over.
And I learned that with trying to put them on. It's so annoying. So now we're gonna assemble the salad. Nice fresh dressing. If you're looking for the recipe, check the comments below. This one is a real winner. Super balanced.
I already can tell this one's gonna be a winner.
Oh. In the summertime, I don't know about you guys too, but when it's super hot out, I love a nice, fresh, crunchy salad.
And nice especially like the people that are like, barbecue is for the meats. You serve this on the side of a nice steak or a nice piece of grilled chicken. It's the match made in heaven.
Yes, and I think it's one of those things where people are used to like soggy salads that don't have a lot of flavor to them. If you serve someone a salad like this, people will go nuts.
Crunch City, baby. They ain't nothing soggy about that.
No. And when it comes to vegetables and salad dressings, you want to make sure that you're a little heavy-handed on the salt and pepper. We want lots of flavor.
I would say a lot heavy-handed because a lot of people don't like veg because they haven't been properly seasoned. Mm-hmm. A great piece of asparagus can go from like bland to phenomenal just by adding salt. It sounds crazy, but it's true.
Now
she's getting right in there.
I couldn't help myself. I had to try them. Now, this is just a personal preference. After they've come off the grill, I like to cut them in smaller chunks because I don't know about you, but I hate when I'm served something and I have to fiddle in my plate with a knife and fork. I don't like that.
Salads, everything should be cut to the same size. I 100% agree with that. Oh my goodness, I like that you went on the diagonal for the radishes.
Yep.
There's something that's tastier about slicing on the diagonal for a veg. I don't know why.
There's just something interesting about that.
What do we got going here?
Now we've got a nice
avocado.
Yep, nice ripe avocado going in here. And again, this is to me what makes a delicious salad. You've got rich, creamy ingredients like an avocado. This isn't just a boring lettuce salad that doesn't have a lot of components. If you're gonna make like an addicting salad, avocado is what can take it there.
You know who would absolutely go nuts for this salad?
Barbecue Mama.
Yes. I want to see if you can get it. This rather large salad.
Elaine. She had to have the big salad.
Would she not love it? It's got a lot of stuff in it. She would love this.
Cucumbers the size of volleyballs. I love it.
You didn't go cuke in here.
No, you could have. You absolutely could.
But I feel like sometimes you can get too carried away with adding too much to the salad. And then you're like, it's like a fine line between there's a lot going on to it has like everything in the kitchen sink in here.
Yes, exactly. And I don't think you don't need all those components in every single salad. Sometimes simple is better.
Could you have thrown like a roasted nut on there?
Yeah. If you wanted to make it a complete meal, absolutely. You could put some nuts, some beans, some grilled chicken, some protein, of course.
So what did you have on the side of this? Because this is a side salad.
What did I have on the side of this? No, this is not a meal salad. Like, it could be if you added a protein. This is just me grooving and moving because I loved it so much. I was like, oh yeah.
It's kind of like grooving, but also like raising the roof.
I couldn't help it, guys. It was so good. It
so what
tasted
did you have
phenomenal.
On the side?
I think I had a grilled burger, a grilled veggie burger.
Oh my goodness, that would be incredible with the burger on the side.
I can't remember, but that to me is like the ultimate summer combo. Grilled burger, you got yourself a nice salad, maybe a tater salad.
Was it cooling? Like, give me the flavor. I'm going to hear the flavors.
Yes, it was crisp, it was fresh. The grilled asparagus. I also don't like a salad that's ice cold. I like a salad that's like,
I agree with that.
it's got like, it has to be the right temperature. If it's too cold, I'm not into it. I like that it had the grilled asparagus in it.
So the grilled asparagus went right into it, so it was kind of warm.
Yes.
Ooh.
It kind of warmed up the dressing and warmed up the other ingredients. The avocado added a nice creaminess to it. This one's a true winner.
Vegan done right, baby.
Thank you.
Vegan grilling done right. Serve it with a steak, serve it with a piece of tofu, do what you want with it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna love this one.